The president of a small conservative college in Michigan recently made a statement about how the college lacks minorities, and he did so in an offensive way. Let's take a look.
And they said that we violated the standards for diversity because we didn't have enough dark ones, I guess is what.
All right, well, that was President Larry Arnn from Hillsdale College in Michigan, as I mentioned. And referring to minorities as the dark ones is probably not a good idea. And I love that he paused to really think about it before he said it. He's like, and I'm thinking about what's going on in his head. He's probably like, should I go with dark ones? No, you probably shouldn't. Oh, fuck it, dark ones.
Okay, now, the main question I had about this story is this just an older gentleman who got a little confused and said something that, like, maybe he says at home, shouldn't say out loud, so it's not right, but just, he just screwed up a little bit. He misspoke, but it's not a big deal. No. Okay, so when you look into the story, first of all, Hillsdale College turns out to be, according to Young America's Foundation, one of the best conservative colleges. So it's not an accident. This is his actual position. Okay, that's not enough evidence yet. Hold. He believes that, yes, maybe he shouldn't have said that, but that the greater concern is that this is the state-endorsed racism the story illustrates. So he's calling affirmative action state-endorsed racism, right? Now, you can argue about the merits of affirmative action, and I don't believe affirmative action is the right way to go at this point, and there's a big debate about that, right? But I wouldn't call it state-sponsored racism. I'm afraid affirmative action leads to, in some instances, is sometimes now, it was totally needed in the beginning, but could be counterproductive because it entrenches racism. But to say that it's state-sponsored racism in the other direction against white people, oh, come on, dude. Then you say, they wanted us to admit some of those dark ones. I got it.
Yeah.
I got your intention.
So, the Michigan Department of Education was concerned because the small conservative college doesn't have enough minorities. And he's bitter about the fact that they're even trying to regulate, their student body. And he says that he's skeptical about these state standards and increasing control from the state and federal government. So he hates the regulations. He hates government getting involved in the decisions that this small conservative college makes. But, I mean, as a president of an institution, you can't go to hearings and you can't give speeches and you can't publicly speak out and refer to minorities as the dark ones.
One last thing on this guy. He is mad that the federal government is making his school take some of the dark ones when they don't want the dark ones in their school.
Exactly.
Okay, so his intentions are not unclear. They're fairly clear. He's like, look, goddamn federal government intruding. We had a perfectly good white college here for us conservatives. And they make us take the darkies. Come on. You see why the federal government's so bad? Oh, I see. I definitely see it.